everyone, it's Kelly here with Best Denton County and our next episode of What's Up Denton County. And today, if you see, we are filming at Brawley Farms, and it is located right here in Denton County and then in Bartonville, Texas. It is Bartonville here, right?
It's Double Oak.
It's Double Oak here? Okay,
yeah.
I was like, we're kind of at the corner here of like so many different suburbs that kind of mash in here. And we are so excited to come here because I don't think most of Denton County knows that you guys will do what you do, and then on top of it, that you are so right in the middle of everything that's going on. So thank you for having us. And I want to introduce, this is Bob and Dana, and they are the farm owners. Is that the correct term?
Yep.
Okay, good. Because obviously I know.
Stable
Stable owners. There you go.
Yeah.
Because farm, you know, I had someone ask me if I could bring them vegetables back, and I was like, I don't think you might get a carrot because of all the horses here. So one of the, well, first of all, we are excited to let everyone know that these guys won Best of Denton County for Best Equestrian Center, and hopefully you guys are excited. We were excited to see that. And just obviously that's huge in this county, and you guys have done a great job, you know, promoting it, and obviously have a huge following of fans. So let's get started here. One of the things that we really want to point out is, like we said, we're standing here. You feel like you're in this, you know, you're in paradise here. It's so beautiful. There's, you know, lush greenery. But if you look right over this way, you will see that's Lantana. So, I mean, you guys are right in the heart of everything, which I think is just important to know. So tell us about the farm or the stable and all the services you guys do.
Well, first off, we run two portions to our business.
Okay. A
lesson horse portion, which helps provide beginner people or people that don't have horses a horse to ride.
Okay. And I think that's really important because, you know, a lot of us, you know, in this area obviously have families. That's why we chose to move here. What kid doesn't want to have a pony, ride a pony? But as a mom, I'm not quite sure if I want to make an investment in a horse. But you guys not only do lessons, you provide the horses and the equipment. So can you tell them a little bit about that?
Well, you will need some equipment, but to get started, you don't need much.
Okay.
So to feel like you're gonna like it, that you're gonna want to be involved in it, it's relatively simplistic to do.
So as a mom, what would my kid need?
Really, all you need is a pair of snug fitting jeans.
Okay.
And a pair of boots or a shoe with a heel.
Okay, so shoe, well, that makes sense, shoe with a heel on it.
So your foot doesn't slip through the stirrup.
Right, so that's, I mean, again, as a parent, that's not much of an investment. For most things that my kids have tried, you know, it's a lot bigger of an investment than a pair of fitted jeans and shoes with a heel on it.
Right, which they probably already have.
Right, you generally have, I mean, we live in Texas, we probably have a pair of boots somewhere in there. And what I love is you guys start from beginners, but you guys are well known outside of Denton County, pretty much internationally, for, you know, having people that you've trained all the way up to professional level. So tell us a little bit about that.
Well, just to touch for another minute on the lesson horse program.
Yes.
It is for not only kids but for adults too.
Right, and I've seen
so
like
we have
people,
lots of adults that
can. So it's never too late to get out there and try it.
We really have kids from 4 and then up to adults in their mid-60s that ride with us. So there's a very wide range.
And that's probably a cool thing for even like a family, you know, grandparents, and, you know, in this area, again, a lot of grandparents have transported here because their families and their children and grandchildren are here. So I know when I've been here before, I've actually seen different generations kind of riding and learning together, which I think is so nice with that. And because you guys have been doing this a while, the horses are trained for lessons because, you know, I don't know, I wouldn't want to, they're appropriate. You kind of get a chance to feel out the student and pair them with a horse that is probably best suited for them. So
yeah, that's true. We have 5 lesson horses right now, and they range in a bunch of different sizes and different temperaments. They're all very safe, and depending on your ability, we'll match you.
And that's probably important too. So as a parent or even just a new beginner, I can call and kind of talk to you guys, and you understand what my needs are, what my fears are, and kind of pair me with the horse that's going to be the best. Right.
Exactly.
Well, and yeah, I think that's a big thing with that. And I love the fact that, again, you don't have to have a horse. I think that's a huge investment people need to know. And you guys, when we go on the tour later, you'll see you guys have a beautiful tack room that you can keep your equipment here. You know, because I would think that with doing this type of stuff, I mean, it comes with equipment. You need a saddle, you need all this stuff, and just to be able to kind of drive out of my neighborhood, come over into this paradise that no one knows is here, 5 minutes, grab all my stuff, and be out on, you know, on a horse is just spectacular with that. Tell me a little bit more about other services you guys provide.
We have a training service.
Okay, so what's a training service?
We have people that have their own horse.
Okay.
Or bring us horses to train, and most of those people are interested in showing at some level.
Okay, so some level meaning even if you're just getting started in the show arena,
just getting started, or whether you're doing always going to do, you know, an average size jump,
right?
Or whether you're going to do big jumps.
Okay.
But it's all centered around show jumping.
Okay, so show jumping, and it is what type of style is it? So people
hunters or
hunter jumper style with that. And I think what I also learned is, I mean, one, they live here. So I know if I had made the investment and I have a horse and I'm in that area, I mean, knowing that the owners and the operators of the stable live here, but also your staff. Yep. I mean, they live on the premises. So if your horse was sick, or you know, if you're going away, I can't imagine that, you know, getting someone to watch your horse is easy to find, but this is a great place because you guys offer that. So
it's around the clock.
Yeah, around the clock with that. I love that. I think that's just really cool. So what are some of the other services that you feel that our area residents need to know about?
Well, we do some buying and some selling.
Okay.
Not a huge part of that, but we do some.
Right.
Mostly take care of our in-house needs, but also reach out to help people outside of our state.
And I think that's really important because so many people have moved here from other states, and they either, you know, are bringing that, you know, a horse or something or that love of riding with them, but they may either not have the ability to have one with them here, or they don't know what to do with it once they get here. So, or they may have to sell it because they just don't have the property anymore. So having someone to kind of guide them through that buying, selling process is probably, I would think, very important with that. In the other things that you guys do here, tell us a little bit about, like, you have packages. So if you have a horse, you can bring them here and you can, what's the word, house them here?
Yeah, you can board them. So it's a full board and training program. Everyone's in one or two programs, depending on whether you're on full services, which is moving or not.
Right.
And then the other one is obviously the lesson program, and we offer monthly packages depending on how many times you want to ride a week. You'll get your own time slot, and you'll show up every week and do your lesson or lessons.
And you guys also will, like, train the horse. If someone, say I have my horse here and I go out of town, I'm not having to worry about, you know, again, not being someone in this industry. I would think that if I'm training my horse, like any athlete, not training them for a period of time would be bad on them. But, you know, someone can board here, go on vacation, or live their life, and you guys are still in behind the scenes working them out, getting them, you know, they're not just stuck in their little stall there. You have a beautiful indoor facility if you guys see it. You have a beautiful pasture outside. So talk a little bit about that.
That's right. You know, the full board and training package really covers everything. It covers the professional rides that Bob and Christina will do. It covers the lessons for that person. And it also covers getting the horse outside, into turnouts, rigging or lunging, kind of the full package. So if somebody does go on vacation, that doesn't stop. That continues. So it'll just be more per rides and no lessons because they're out of town. But so we just kind of, we're very flexible in that respect.
Yeah, I mean, I would just think that's super important for anyone. And I mean, just life happens. So even if you're not vacationing, but you just can't get out, just knowing that your, you know, your pride and joy is being exercised with that. Now, tell us about the just some of the facilities that we see here that you guys have. How many acres and what you got going on?
We have 17 and a half acres. We have a 3-acre lake in the back.
Yes.
We have a nice trail that goes all the way around the property. We have a nice riding field in front that has really good grass and good football. And we do jump out there. We do ride and jump out there. And then we have this large indoor arena.
And that's, you know, not typical, I would think. Because I've been to other stables and stuff, and I don't because you almost need it more when it's scorching hot. And, yeah, just to get out of the heat. I mean, we're shooting in the middle of the day here, and it's pretty nice out here. So that's got to be a huge advantage to people that work with you guys here or do their lessons. So, what age should people consider starting? If your kids asking you for lessons, what's the age where you can actually start saying, hey, maybe?
4 is young.
Okay.
I think.
Right.
4 is young. Really, 7 is a great age for every kid. By 7, they can be doing it. If they're really kind of intellectual and they can hold their concentration, that's when they really want to start.
Right. So 7 is kind of a good place to call,
and we can do that. We can do 4, but they can't do it for as long.
Right.
It's still a lesson.
Yeah.
It's time spent. They do get a little bit of a head start, and sometimes it's a very nice activity for that kid that's just begging to do it.
Yeah.
And they do love it.
Right. And your son, he's little, and he's really good at riding. 5 years old, and obviously he's grown up here, but
he's 5 and he's horse showing now, and he rides on his own. So it is possible, but they have to have the ability to concentrate and listen to the trainers.
And what is
make it safe?
Well, to make it safe, of course. What's a typical lesson length with a new
private lesson is 30 minutes.
Okay.
A group lesson is going to be more in the 4 to 5 minute range.
Okay.
Depending on the size of the group, how intense the work is that day, and also how hot it is.
Right.
Sometimes that's limiting in Texas.
Yes, of course.
Both people and horses can only take so much. Depends on the time of day.
And I love that you said, so you can do private lessons and you can do group lessons. Are the group lessons something that you have scheduled already I can jump in on, or is it something where me and two of my girlfriends that also have that same interest can, come and ride together with that?
We do have set lessons, but we also are a little flexible if we have a new group that needs to start.
Trying to come out. So, and again, I think that's what's so nice about having you guys here is obviously you have a schedule, and I've seen there's a lot of work that goes on here, a lot of things going on behind the scenes, but you still can at least be somewhat flexible if it fits in with everything else that's going on. And you also, I think it's really cool, have a beautiful, we'll see it when we do the tour, but I say it's a horse spa. I know that's not the appropriate term, but I mean, I can have a hard time washing my dog, so I can't even imagine trying to wash a horse here. And you guys have state-of-the-art facilities for both the grooming and even vets coming in. So tell us a little bit about that.
Well, it's what we call our ready area, or our tack-up area, but it has hot and cold water. There's 8 wash racks and ready stalls combinations. There's also an in-house vacuum system for cleaning the horses, which is really nice, especially when their coats get a little longer. It's well lit. There's fans overhead, and it's right next to the tack room. So
and it's so convenient, and I think that's what
it's efficient.
Right. I mean, and that's what we're all about here. We're all busy and have multiple activities. If you're a parent and you're trying to think about getting your kid out to do something like that, knowing that you can kind of get it all taken care of here. And they have, which again we'll see it in the tour, you have a beautiful viewing room. So, if you're here with someone else that's taking a lesson, or your kids are here with their siblings, you can actually sit down and tell us a little more about that.
Well, it's heated and air conditioned, and it's a nice size room. We have Wi-Fi in there, and sometimes kids will sit and do their homework either after a lesson or before if they're waiting. We also have an observation deck that's adjacent to the arena, so people can sit there and watch, which when the weather's nice, people like to do that. So and then we have a covered porch to view the outside field, or you can still view it from the inside of the observation.
And I always have to say this, and you guys will think it's funny, but it smells good in here. We are in the middle of a barn with, how many stalls do you have?
31 stalls.
So 31 stalls. It is beautiful, which again, you don't necessarily see in a stable. It smells great, which means you guys obviously, and I've been here at different times, and not just prepared. They didn't even know when we were showing up today. So that's important with that. But when you look at this, and it's really hard on a video, I think too, you have to come see it. The thought that I see put into this, you have obviously a history. Tell us about the history of you and your family and how this became.
Well, there's 3 of us that do this professionally. Actually 4. My mother
4 different Brawley farms throughout the, and you know, when we talked beforehand, everything's about efficiency here. So you've thought of everything from how many steps it takes to do one thing to do the next, and you know, I think that just goes to speak to the experience level of, you know, how long you've been doing this, the history there, and just the convenience it then brings to your, you know, to your client with that. What else is there that we want Denton County to know that we haven't talked about?
Well, I think, you know, building on the efficiency part, Bob and I really spent a lot of time, Bob primarily, but we built this from the ground up, and the horses moved in 2015, and so Bob spent a lot of time, like you said, thinking about how many steps it takes to feed, or to groom, or to tack up, or to get in the ring.
Right.
You know, it's really centered around efficiency and getting everyone in and out in a time frame, a specific time frame. So we try to make, you know, both the clients' time here and the professionals' time here as efficient as possible.
Right. And it's just, again, I can't stress enough just how nice it is to feel like you were in the middle of the country, but to know it took me, you know, 5 minutes from the, you know, the main hub of Flower Mound and Highland Village. You're right here, and there's a nice little hill, which is why they don't see you guys here, but at the same time, it provides this little oasis right in the heart of Denton County.
I think the other important aspect of the facility really is that the horses are.
Yes. Yeah, right? I mean, it should be about the horses.
They all have a window to the outside.
Right.
It's a nice big open aisleway. It's got a tall ceiling.
And they're big stalls. Like, they're beautiful stalls in
It's
there.
extremely well ventilated.
Right. It's comfortable as far
Warm in the
as...
summer and warm in the winter.
And you guys go inside. Yeah. I thought that was really neat, too. I mean, to have the ability to know your horses indoors, but can also go outdoors and be in a turnout and be a horse. I mean, they're, at the end of the day, they're, you know, just big babies out there. And it might sound silly, but they do look happy. I mean, you can pet them all. They're all just pretty chill out there. I mean, kids must love coming in here and just seeing it.
Yes.
So I think
we
that's
get a
good.
lot of visitors.
So if someone wanted to just, you know, they're watching this video and they're saying, hey, you know, I hadn't thought about that, or I have thought about it, what's the best way for them to contact you and kind of set up a visit?
Well, they can go to our website, which is Brawley Farms Inc.
Okay.
INC.
So BrawleyFarmsInc.com.
Yep, go to the contact us page, and all the phone numbers of the professionals are right there. That's the best way.
And is it usually something where they just set up a time to come out and visit and tour it, and just so you can have a chance to get to know them? And
it's also fine to drop on in. You know, we're open Tuesday through Saturday, and just during normal business hours, come by. We have plenty of people walk in.
There you go. So if you are just in the neighborhood or just feel like checking it out, you can stop on by. And again, that's another beautiful thing about you guys, you know, living here and working right here on the property. Any other events or anything that you guys just got back from Kentucky, which, again, not being from the equestrian world, I went back to the office and one of our graphic artists is in that, and she was like, oh, she knew all about it, and apparently that's a big deal. So tell us about that. That's a big coup, I hear.
Well, we travel to a lot of nice venues, and are fortunate enough to expose ourselves and our clients to that. So that's really what we love doing, is showing, but we also like helping people get started in the sport.
Right, and I think that's unique to you guys as well, because some people are either on just the beginner level that do lessons, but once you get to a certain level, you kind of have to go somewhere else, or the people that are just on the show side of it don't really want to deal with the, you know, the less advanced rider, or the, you know, the questions and the patient, probably even just the patience to deal with someone on the beginner level. But, you know, this is a place like you can start and you can kind of progress your career.
Just keep going. And that's, you know, I think that's part of the fun, right? We see people come into our lesson program that have never ridden before. They'll ride for a while, they'll decide they want to buy a horse, they'll move into our training program, they'll start going to horse shows, and, you know, it's fun to watch people progress that.
Of course, and as they progress, I'm sure that's where the buying and selling comes in, because, you know, you get a horse, and obviously as your child or yourself grows, either, I would guess, in size or level, you might need something different, and having someone right here who can help guide you through that is, and I mean, I think that's an added to make sure you go to their website, and you of course have a great Facebook page as well. So it's Brawley Farms Inc. and then .com. Yep. To check out everything, you can find all their different lessons. You can contact them. You can find out about all the different services that they provide. But we really encourage everyone just to come on out and see it for yourself, and knowing that you're 5 minutes away from everything is so nice. You don't have to drive all the way up to Oklahoma area, Texas, Oklahoma, to get this beautiful country setting in your backyard. So anything else you guys want to add that we didn't touch on?
I think we got it.
You got it? Okay, well, thank you guys so much. Congratulations again on winning Best of Denton County. We are so excited for you guys.
Thank you.
Say bye.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, everyone.